Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today is technically a match preview. It is our first game of the 2021 to 2022 season, Chelsea against Peterborough. Now, if you're here, you're probably just wondering, since when did we have a game against Peterborough? Because last time I checked, we didn't. And actually, it got confirmed Wednesday, I think it was. However, hate to break the news to you. I've been wondering this, and I'm still pretty sure it's the same. They're not taking cameras to the game, so you won't be able to watch it, and you won't be able to watch the highlights. They will publish the final score and the scorers, but I think we did this a few seasons ago with QPR. I think Ruben Loftus cheek ended up getting a hat-trick or something, or did something great, but no one really knew how well he did because you couldn't watch it, all the highlights. So it's a bit of a frustrating one, but at least Chelsea FC are back in action. First game since winning the Champions League. Not every single player is back in training, as the likes of Mason Mount, Jorginho, Emerson, Reece James and Matteo have just come off the back of the Euro final, and they're probably on holiday. There are also quite a few players on holiday, so I think at the moment it is optional to be in training, but it will be the hard-working ones in training at the moment. But you can't really expect the likes of Mason Mount and Jorginho to be playing in the Euro final one week and the next week playing in another game in a friendly, because you could get injured and it's just not worth it. So today I'm going to go through the whole squad pretty much that's available to Thomas Tuchel. My predicted lineup, although there is literally no point in doing a predicted lineup because it could all change. Half the managers then go put out a second 11 in the second half, so they sub every single player off because you can have unlimited substitutes in a friendly game. And Peterborough League One, I'm pretty sure. I think they're called the Posh or something. I don't know why. Is it Posh in Peterborough? No clue. But Chelsea should definitely do the job over them. We won't have our full squad, so it might be difficult, but then probably neither will Peterborough. Actually, they might, I don't know. Though Arsenal did lose to Hibernian, and West Ham drew with Tranmere Rovers. So if we lost, then I may have to take all of that back to my mates. So come on, Chelsea, please don't lose to Peterborough. But I won't even be able to know if we lose, apart from the final score. Because you can't watch it, can't listen to it, can't nothing it. Anyway, as we are going now, I'll scroll down the new updated Chelsea website. All the players pretty much confirmed for the next season. However, this may change as some players may leave, other players may join, hopefully, for both of those already. You'll see them right now as I scroll past, but not all of these will be in contention for tomorrow, Saturday. I don't even know when the game is. I should probably look that up. But not all of these will be ready to train. Like at the top, there's Rudiger, Christensen. They've just come off the back of the Euros. Like I said, Mason Mount is in there, but the players that will be in there, I'll go through now. It should be Kepa, Mendy, Jamie Cumming, Alonso, not Zuma, not Chilwell, not Reece James, not Aspi, not Emerson. Don't think Ampadu. Jake Clark-Salter, who's been on loan at Birmingham, Baba Rahman, Malang Sarr, David Zappacosta and Matt Miazga as our defenders. In midfield, we don't have too many, but we got Tino Angerin. He should be there. Maybe Timmy Bakayoko, but I've been watching the training videos and I don't think I've seen him. Lewis Baker, he's an academy product. Ross Barkley will be there, Dan Drinkwater, and Ruben Loftus cheek, the GOAT himself. He's looking fresh in that picture as well. Oh, he's looking fresh. There we've got Tammy Abraham. Christian Pulisic is in training, but I don't know if he'll play much because it's kind of a pointless game and we know his history with injuries. You don't want to risk him getting injured. No Giroud. Callum Hudson-Odoi is also there, but same as Pulisic, and so is Ziyech as well. But same with Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi. They probably won't play the whole game. I don't think anybody will really play the whole game because, especially if they get injured in a game against Peterborough and they're out for months, then that would be truly devastating. Someone else that's back, Charlie Musonda. Oh my god, this guy, he just seems so nice. I never met him, obviously, but he just seems so nice. Feels so bad for him. He's not played back-to-back games. He's not played 2 games in a row for 4 years because of his injuries to his knee. It's really been a tough time, but I'm so glad he's back in the Chelsea first team. I don't know if he'll be heavily involved in Chelsea's squad next season under Thomas Tuchel. I'd like him to stay though, try and work back to fitness and just enjoy playing football once again, hopefully. Just enjoy it. Have a career to look back on and think, at least I enjoyed it. He might have had a lot of injuries, but at least he enjoyed it, if you know what I mean. Michy Batshuayi, I have no clue actually about Batshuayi. Was he in the Belgium squad? I feel like he was. And then Kennedy as well. I don't know. Yet again, probably wasn't in the Brazil squad. But I haven't seen him in the training videos. But to be honest, I wasn't looking particularly closely, looking out for anybody. So that is the whole squad we could choose from. Here is my match lineup. I'll put it up now. You can see striker or starting goal. Jamie Cumming in goal. Matt Miazga, Clark Salter and Malang Sarr as my defenders. Zappa Costa and Baba Rahman as the wing backs. Danny Drinkwater, I think, was starting midfield. Conor Gallagher as well, he wasn't even on there. Conor Gallagher should be there, he was in training. Conor Gallagher and Drinkwater in midfield for me. Loftus Cheek as one of the attacking wide number 10s. Charlie Musonda and Tammy Abraham. Did I say him? Tammy Abraham will be there as well. I've gone with this formation because it's Thomas Tuchel's normal system. I personally, if I was him, I probably would go with the normal system just because Malang Sarr, most of these players, other than Abraham, every single one of these players wasn't at the club last season or didn't play a game under Thomas Tuchel in his new system. They might be training in it recently, but hopefully this could be a first chance to get these players used to the 3-4-3 system, because I do see us doing that for a long term. And if it does end up like flopping or the teams figure out how to play against it, we could revert to a 4-3-3, maybe 4-2-3-1 he did at PSG with Neymar as a 10. That works pretty well. I think they got deep into the Champions League. Was it the semis that they got to with... Oh no, they got to the final, didn't they? Yeah, and they lost in the final. Unlucky lads, but with Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel won the Champions League, so just got better players than PSG. But yeah, it could be this system. It could be a completely different system to make up the numbers. Maybe we won't use all three centre-halves that are actually available to us. That might be a bit of a risk. But like I said, again, he might, at half-time, it's very likely he'll make a lot of substitutions. Maybe even make a full 11 squad change. And he might bring in some academy players like Tino Livramento potentially. I don't know. I'd be excited to see that guy. Oh, I can't see it, can I? Because there's no recordings, is it? Oh, I keep forgetting that. So yeah, I've gone with this system. It could not be this starting lineup. I don't even know if we'll see the starting lineups, to be frankly honest. But it's probably not right because he could change it. It's pretty much impossible to guess it. It's not a full strength 11. But I want to talk you through some of the players I've got here. Tammy Abraham, I was about to say he's going to want to prove himself to Tuchel. But does he really? Does he want to move? I feel like he does want to move. But we have no idea. I can't assume things. You can't assume things at this level. You just can't assume. So maybe he will want to go out, maybe get a hat-trick against Peterborough. You never know. Thomas Tuchel plays him in the next one, then the next one, and then starts putting him in the match day squad for the Premier League games, the big games. And then he wants to stay at Chelsea for or something. I have no idea. Charlie Musonda will want to prove something to all the people that have written him off. He is getting a bit older now, 23, 24 maybe, I don't know. He was seen as a wonder kid at one point, and I still think he has that potential. It's just a matter of unlocking that potential, really. It will be difficult after his knee injuries, but like I said, I just want him to enjoy his football. Maybe train with Chelsea every week, sometimes get put in the match day squad, maybe even get a start in the FA Cup or something like that. But I want him to stay at Chelsea for the season. Same with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He will also want to prove himself. People thinking he was going to be the next big thing. I still think he can be the next big thing. He didn't have a brilliant season at Fulham last season. Didn't do too much incredible stuff, but then it's a different manager. They went down anyway, and he was actually he did play this position for Fulham a bit, starting attacking number 10 when I saw him, but then he wasn't always starting towards the end of the season as well, especially. So Loftus-Cheek will want to prove things to the fan base, to players, to the manager as well. Will he stay next season, or will he leave permanently or on loan? I'd like him to stay, but who knows. Conor Gallagher, I actually wanted to go on loan to maybe like Newcastle, a Crystal Palace, which Mark Guehi is going to pretty much. Check out my news video yesterday from yesterday if you haven't seen it already. But Conor Gallagher and Drinkwater in midfield, we have no clue what's going on with Danny Drinkwater. Don't even ask me. Baba Rahman will probably leave permanently very soon, this season or next season or a few seasons. He's not part of the squad. He's not a long-term part. Maybe he could do well today or tomorrow even and prove himself or something. But if we don't get that Pedraza guy that we're linked to, I was thinking about making a video, but maybe I'll include it tomorrow. There's a left back from Villarreal that Chelsea are interested in, just for a bit of squad depth, potentially in the first team in the future. Sorry if I'm talking really quickly. It's such a hot day. I just want to get this video done. Zappacosta was on loan at Genoa, I want to say. Or was it Fiorentina? I think it was Genoa. He actually impressed from what I've seen. I didn't watch any of them. Apparently he did decent and a few teams were interested. So I think maybe against Peterborough he could have had a good day. Walk in the park. Malang Sarr. I think he could... I want him to stay at Chelsea next season, Malang Sarr. Get integrated with the squad. It looks like we'll be losing Guehi. Tomori we've already lost. So I think Malang Sarr, Ethan Ampadu, those lot, they could be good players to have in the squad. Young central defenders. Also playing alongside or training with Azpilicueta and Thiago Silva often. I think that would be very good to have. Same with Jake Clark-Salter. Don't know if he'll leave on loan or what. Matt Miazga, I think we're looking for a team to sell him to, but there's not really any suitors. And Jamie Cumming, for a fourth choice keeper for like the 5th year in a row or whatever. But that is my lineup. That is the matchday squad. I'll try and find out when this game actually kicks off. But it's very behind closed doors. Because I don't really know why. But there's not much to say about it because you can't watch it. What's this then? When? Saturday 17th of July, where Cobham Training Centre, so it's at the Chelsea training ground. Kick off at 11 AM in the UK. Where to watch? The game will not be available to watch and play behind closed doors. Peterborough boss Darren Ferguson. That rings a bell, that guy. Darren Ferguson. Looking forward to facing the Blues at Cobham, also confirming their travel plans for Saturday's match. Chelsea will then travel to Ireland for a camp before returning to face Arsenal and Tottenham in pre-season. I think that's for mental health charity games against Arsenal and Spurs. We better win those. Even though it is charity games, I still want to beat Spurs and Arsenal. Hopefully that can raise awareness for, I think it's Mind. I think it's like the biggest mental health charity in the UK or something. But yeah, 11 AM, Saturday the 17th. You can't watch it. Probably be able to watch the final score or see the final score. Don't even know if we'll be able to. Is it on One Football? I'd be surprised. This isn't sponsored. I know a lot of football channels are sponsored by One Football, but I actually really like the app. Not that I'm going to get sponsors at this stage. There's a club friendly for Chelsea against Bournemouth. I did hear something about this. 27th. So that's 10 days time. 11 days time today. 11 for... Oh, is that a... Saturday. And then another... Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's a Tuesday evening. Right? Chelsea Bournemouth. That should be a decent friendly. And then we got Arsenal on the 1st of August, Tottenham on the 4th, Villarreal in the Super Cup on the 11th, and then Palace on the 14th. First Premier League game. The Peterborough game is not on One Football, so I don't know how we're going to find the lineups. Actually, no, they'll probably put it on social media. I'm sorry at the times. I'm a boomer. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Like the video if you're excited for Chelsea's first game of the 2021-2022 season. We're wearing the nice kit. Nice to some, disgusting to others. I think it's nice from a distance. Up close it's debatable. But anyway, that's for today. Thank you very much for watching. And goodbye.